So I have been working with a lot of clients these days who are looking simultaneously at houses in both Dublin and Fremont, and most of the suburbs here in Bay Area are all very similar. And if you are in a confusion on whether it's going to be Fremont or Dublin for you, and you wonder what the differences are, what the similarities are, this is the video for you. Stay tuned. What's up everybody, this is Maneesha here in Bay Area, California. If this is the first time you're here in my channel and you want to know everything about living, working, sleeping, eating, dining here in Bay Area, California, I recommend that you subscribe to my channel and do tap on the bell button so that you're notified every time we drop in a new video. My team and I, we get calls all the time from people across the country who want to move to Bay Area, and we absolutely love helping them. So if you are also looking to move to Bay Area, or even within Bay Area you are looking to move from one county to another, one city to another, one suburb to another, do give us a call or send us a text, shoot us an email, or ping us on WhatsApp or Signal, however you want to get hold of us, because when it comes to moving to Bay Area, we got your back. Alright, let's get right to it. Fremont or Dublin. Make sure that you stay tuned till the end, because there is one unique aspect about Dublin that is not at all there in Fremont. For that, stay tuned. Dublin was rated the fastest growing city in America like 3-4 years back, and it has really grown a lot. You have newer roads, much wider roads, more lanes than what you say here in Fremont, and many new houses, new condos, new townhouses, new detached houses. And with that there is also growth in retail space. There is more recreational areas and new dining places. All of these are also supporting the growth of the city. Now let's come to the housing part. So what does it mean when we say that there are new houses? So what that means is you have a new foundation, new building materials, new roof, new HVAC, new fixtures, new plumbing, new sewer. None of these you will have to probably touch or repair or replace in a decade or so. What this also means is that all of these, most of these construction are in a community, and it comes with a HOA. HOA is not huge, it's between 30 and 90. Now most of this new construction has happened towards the east of Interstate 680. All the old houses are, most of the old houses are towards the left of I-680. Now coming to Fremont, most of the houses were built in 50s and 60s, and that means that you might be up for roof replacement like we did 2 years back, or it might be time to replace the HVAC. All of these are negotiable when you are buying. All these are negotiable terms, but these are some things to watch for. And one more thing is, in the new construction you will not have crawl space, but in most of the houses, because in Fremont, because they were all built in 50s and 60s, you have crawl space. What this also means is that you will have to watch out for the termite underground. And coming to HOA's fees in Fremont, the condos, the townhouses, or the houses that are built in a community, the HOA is way more higher than what you see in Dublin. It will be, you could expect it anywhere to be between 350 to 500, 550. Now these new houses that have been constructed in the recent years in Dublin, they all have smaller lots. Like if you compare the normal lots in Fremont, it's generally above 5,000, and in Dublin for newly constructed houses it's about 4,000, 4,500. If you go to the west, where you have the older houses, they are still huge lots, like 6,000, 7,000 square feet. But in this newly constructed areas, lot size is very less. And one more thing to keep in mind is that with these smaller lots, the way they make the houses big is by having bi-level or tri-level. Most of these new construction houses are bi and tri-level, and that is not my jam. Like when we were going out shopping for the homes, the kids would enjoy going up and down the stairs, climbing up and down the stairs, but it was not for us. I mean, imagine running behind a toddler and a 4-year-old in between 2 or 3 levels of house, and that's not something that that's up to me. But if you're up to it, then this is definitely something that you will enjoy in Dublin. Now, next aspect of this is comparing the two cities is the schools. The schools in both Fremont and Dublin are good, while the schools in Fremont are rated more than 6 and above. In Dublin, the schools are rated 7 and above. So if that 1 point makes a difference, then you'll probably have to look more in Dublin than in Fremont. And like any other schools in Bay Area, here also if you want to enroll your toddler in preschool, you will have a wait list of 4 to 5 months, and the fees in the preschools or the daycare schools in both the cities are again similar. It will be in anywhere around 1,500 to 2,500 for half day and full day daycare. I should mention the public schools in Dublin is becoming very crowded, and the demand for more number of schools by the public. There was a huge demand. We could see when we are driving around, you could see people with placards saying they want more high schools. Coming to the location of the two cities, Fremont is kind of in middle, if you could say that, between SFO airport and San Jose. It will take about 35 minutes to reach San Jose and about 45 minutes to reach San Francisco airport. To reach San Francisco itself, it will take about an hour, and when it comes to Dublin, it takes about 15 minutes more to reach either SF, San Francisco airport, or San Francisco or San Jose. Another thing is the 680 is always choking. I mean, always choking, especially during the peak hours, and you have to really plan out your trip if you plan to stay there, live there, buy a house there, and you are working in say San Jose or anywhere else out of Dublin. I have a couple of friends and family who live in Dublin and who work in San Jose, and what they have done is they have struck a carpool with a couple of their friends, colleagues, and they travel to work. They go to their office once or twice a week, and that's the deal that they have struck with their manager, their management, and that's how they manage the traffic and avoid traffic on 680. And if that's where you're looking forward to settle down, you might want to discuss that with your manager or higher ups. Coming to public transport now, the public transport in both the suburbs are pretty much similar. You have the buses and then you have BART. Now the buses of course work on the weekdays, and they don't operate on weekends or at nights. And coming to BART, from Dublin you can get on to BART and go to Daly City, while from Fremont you can go to Daly City, Richmond and Daly City, or you could use the BART to go down to San Jose. The stop will be at Berryessa, and that's towards the north of San Jose. Now coming to the housing affordability, right? That is another aspect of housing that we can compare of the two cities. In Fremont, the average median price for houses in 2020 was 1.25 million, and that for Dublin was 1.12 million. So it's nearly same in both the suburbs, so there's not much difference there. Now coming to the cons, both of the cities share one common con, and that's the lack of downtown. Both Dublin and Fremont, they don't have downtown, but one good thing about Dublin is if you do want to go to downtown, you can visit the downtown in Pleasanton, and it's a classic downtown there in Pleasanton, and it's just 15 minutes drive from from Dublin, and I think that shouldn't be a big of a problem if you want to be in Dublin and you want to have a feel of downtown. On the other hand, for Fremont, if you want to have a feel of downtown, I think San Jose would probably be the closest, and that's like again 30 minutes away, and that's in non-peak hours. If you want to go in peak hours, it's going to be about 45 minutes going down to San Jose. Coming to safety, both Dublin and Fremont are very safe places. Most of the suburbs in the Bay Area are safe, and these two are definitely safe. So there haven't been any violent crimes reported in either of the cities in the last 4-5 years. Next, one interesting or unique aspect of Dublin is that in Dublin we have the Alameda County Jail. The Santa Rita Jail for the Alameda County is in Dublin. Now I googled, and there haven't been really any escapes from the jail recently. Like you can see some inmates having escaped in 2012 and 2017, but nothing in the recent times. So like I said, I have a couple of friends and relatives in Dublin, and they have hardly noticed that such a facility like that is even there. And the most you will probably notice is the vehicles moving around with taking the inmates there or releasing the inmates to their homes, or probably an ambulance for the inmates to take them to the hospital for any medical emergencies. That's pretty much it. So all in all, Fremont and Dublin are very similar. So a couple of small determining combinational factors could be probably the ratings of the school, the price of the house, of course, and then geographical placement of the two cities. If it matters to you, if you are going to work in San Jose and you have to travel daily, then I would really not recommend Dublin. I would recommend Fremont more. But so that is pretty much it. But otherwise, there is not much of the differences. If you are looking to move to Dublin or Fremont, do give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, or ping us on WhatsApp or Signal, and we will sit together. We will see what is going to be really the best option for you, what neighborhoods in the two cities will work out the best. And until the next video, see you later.